Hey everybody, it's Becky from PowerToolsWithThread.com. That's my blog. Of course, I haven't posted on it since January. This is easier. I don't have to type it all. But sometimes on the blog I do give some detailed instructions on stuff. So, it's been about a week since I've been around. It's been a very, very busy week. I did brave a trip to Ikea in San Antonio, the new one. They opened on February 13th. Y'all, the line wrapped 4 wide around the building. They opened at 5:30 in the morning, and there were people out there crazy. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. They showed it on the news. I was getting ready to go to work, and I saw all those yo-yos out there. Freezing cold, you know, nuts. But I went last Monday because I wanted to get something that I could use as an ironing station. And so I actually ended up picking up the Hemnes dresser. Hemnes is the name of it. It's an awesome dresser. It's a little tall, but it's good because I'm tall. And I was actually measuring to make sure that when I'm standing there at the ironing board that my elbow at a 90-degree angle is about 4 inches above the board, which is perfect for me. So the Hemnes does that. But I'm 5'9" too, so. And then my husband used his mad upholstery skills to help me cover it. And it looks great. So when I get finished here, I will take the camera over there and show you what it looks like. Anyway, so I will be home all week. My husband is going in to have double hernia surgery tomorrow morning at the local hospital. And so I'm going to take Monday as sick leave and be with him. And then I'll be teleworking Tuesday through Friday to be at his beck and call as he needs. So my boss, wonderful, wonderful man, gave me the permission to telework so I don't have to take 4 more days medical leave. So that's nice. But your prayers will be appreciated for my husband Keith, that he comes through just fine. So he's having one in the belly right here and one down on the right groin. So hopefully he'll be fine. So let's see, I made a list of stuff to talk to you about. So the other thing I got at Ikea was, y'all remember that underneath the cutting tables right in front of me, in between the 2 racks was the 4-drawer storage unit. It's called Algot is the name of it. And it needed a caster. So I got that out of the way. I tell y'all, that store, the one in San Antonio is ginormous. Way bigger than the one in Houston. Of course, the one in Houston is 2-story. So probably square footage there about the same. But the one in San Antonio, oh, geez. The trip inside took the longest because you have to follow a path. You can't just run in and get the 2 things you need and run out. And of course, the things I needed were on the other end of the store. That's the way that goes. I tried to do okay, where are they at, you know, and go for it. But I needed to walk through the furnished rooms right in the front of the store to be able to figure out what I wanted. And hopefully I could find something, and I did. So the dresser worked out just perfect. But we went to the coast this weekend, and I didn't do a lot down there. It was the weather was bad, but I don't know. You know, the only thing I did, there's actually I did 2 things. So Olfa, the makers of the rotary cutters and the mats, it's their 40th anniversary, and they're having a quilt along. And I thought, oh, cool. I've been wanting to use my stash. So this is, they started February 4th. And so I'm 4 weeks behind. Typical. I'll make it up. I got time. But this is the first block, 6.5-inch block, which I measured out to about 6. I can't get this done. Oh, somebody's coming. Let me put this on pause. Hold on. Okay. So, where was I at? Let's see. Oh, have you guys seen in quilt stores lately, they've got cork in there? It's all the rage to sew with cork. Do a little projects. I picked this piece up. I thought that was real pretty. It's super, super thin strips of cork that have been, there's lots of different colors and whatnot and prints. And then they're like adhered to a fabric base. And I was looking on YouTube for some ideas on how to work with cork. And this one girl, I don't remember who it was, she said, "This is the vegan alternative to leather." Y'all, I'm sorry. I was like, what the heck is she talking about? Vegan alternative to leather. Good grief. No, it's not. It doesn't wear like leather. It won't last like leather. It's not waterproof like leather. You know why? Because it's not leather. That's why. It's cork. Good grief. It'll float. That's kind of cool. Till it, you know, sogs or whatever. People. Kids today, huh? Vegan alternative to leather. Hey, some of you guys that have watched my videos with the scan and cut want me to do a project with the scan and cut. So this week we're going to do a project with the scan and cut. I want to make a St. Patrick's Day mug rug. That'll be a real easy one to start with. So I went to the quilt store and I picked up 3 fat quarters. Or you can use scraps, whatever you want. I don't even have a clue what I'm going to do yet. I kind of have a clue. And I'll provide you guys a pattern. I'll link it I'll link it in the video that we do this. But so I also got at the quilt store, this is a Kimberbell glitter sheet. See this? See how pretty that is? And we're going to use this on the scan and cut. Okay, I'm going to use this. You don't have to have this. You can use green fabric or whatever. But we're just going to cut out a shamrock. And I'll give you guys some ideas on what types of images you would use to work with the scan and cut. And then we're also going to work with the Brother Canvas in the Cloud. So if you don't have an account yet with the Brother Canvas, please go do that. Create an account and just poke around on there and look at it and get familiar with the interface. You know, you can just Google Brother Canvas and the link will come right up. And you can create an account on there for free and then get familiar with the projects and tools and that kind of thing. And get yourself some scraps, okay? And if you are so inclined, I'm sure you can get this on Amazon too. Absolutely certain of it. Matter of fact, I will put a link to this stuff in the description box for this video. I'm going to tell you right now, it's an affiliate link. So if you buy it from the link that I provide you, I'll make a couple pennies. I have to tell you that. You know, the legal beagles, they make you do that. So I'm not monetizing my channel, but if I recommend something in my description box and I link it to Amazon, I am an affiliate for them, okay? So that is going to come up this week. Let's see, what else? I told y'all, was I telling you about Olfa having their 40th anniversary? 6.5-inch square didn't come out 6.5. Not a problem. We'll make it work. So 3 more weeks I need to catch up with for them. Let's see. What else have I got going on? Missouri Star had a daily deal the other day that was so awesome. It was Timeless Treasures Tonga Treats. This is Treat Strip Patriot. See that? Isn't that pretty? And look, so like, look at the stars in that. Isn't that nice? And I ordered the Patriots Shell Diplomat Yardage. I got that for the background. Oh, let me show you. So Jenny was making this one pattern one day and I just fell in love with it. It's called Antique Lace. I bought this as a digital download from their website. Digital download's only $3.95, whereas if you order the pattern, the paper pattern from them, it's $5. So I saved $1. Yay! $1.05 for you nitpickers. Anyway, so I'm going to make the antique lace pattern out of, I'm going to make a red, white, and blue quilt. And here's my background. Won't that be pretty? And then I ordered the, this is the Patriot Blue and Red Stars yardage for the backing. Pretty, pretty. Can't wait to do this. So I'll probably get this done, this top done this week too. I'm very excited to put that together. And then, so I go out to the Missouri Star Quilt Company's daily deal every day, okay? It used to be my homepage. It's not anymore, but it is in my favorites, and I hit it every morning. Sometimes I get tools from there. A lot of times that's where I get a lot of my fabric. But that is a great way to build your stash for half the price or less, okay? Most of the stuff you see in here in my sewing room, that's all Missouri Star deals. Also, Fat Quarter Shop has a deal every day as well. And the other day they had this one at the Wilmington Jewels Boutiques, another set of strips, and it's called A Shore Thing. Look, it's all kind of oceany prints with yellow and oranges. I think this is just gorgeous. And you know, you only need 18 strips to make this, and this might be pretty in this one as well for a quilt down at the coast. Super pretty. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I'm adding it to my stash for sure. Oh, okay, so also I think for Easter, I have the cutest little pattern, y'all. Oh, along with that, the red, white, and blue one, I bought the Sparkler Cadet yardage. Can you see through the plastic? This is really pretty. Let me see. This is gorgeous, y'all. This Sparkler Cadet, this is going to be my outer border. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. I love fabric. Love it. Okay. And for Easter, also another scan and cut project I've been dying to do. I have had this pattern forever. It's called Esther the Easter Chicken. Can you see her? Isn't that cute? I love it. We're going to make Esther the Easter Chicken too. This one is going to be a little bit more difficult, and that's why I wanted to start with the scan and cut, just a shamrock for a mug rug. This one has multiple pieces in it. And in order to do this the way I want to do it, I'm going to have to do, I'm going to be using the Simply Applique software. If you don't have that, don't worry about it. You can certainly go ahead and use heat and bond to adhere the cut fabric to the base of the project, and then you can stitch it on by machine. So you can do that too. I don't want to. I want to use my embroidery machine to make that magic happen. So my dog's barking at me. All right, we're going to put this on pause. I'm going to take you over and show you the new ironing station. Hold on. Okay, so here it is. This is the Hemnes dresser. This is the 3-drawer version, and there are many different styles of the Hemnes dresser. So I used 2 layers of 80/20 warm and white batting and a clear plastic layer as a moisture barrier, because the top is totally wood. It's not laminate. And then on top of that, I used the Sullivan's, it was like a large ironing surface. I cut that to fit. And then I used another layer of bamboo batting. It was a scrap that I had. And then the top is from Connecting Threads, and that is called Island Hopping. It's a backing I had piece. So anyway, this is my gravity-fed iron, and my husband is such a sweetheart. We're going to get some light here. It is hung up to the ceiling, and he put a big LED up there for me. So now I have my cord's all out of the way. Nothing's hitting me in the head. It's wonderful. He also made this tailor's tool for me. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. I use this all the time to make points on collars. And this I use as a clapper to make perfectly very crisp seams and whatnot. Right now the drawers are empty. There's nothing in them. See, they even have a pretty lining inside of them. The bottom has a pretty pattern. So this is it. That is the 3-drawer Hemnes. Now I pull that, that's like a, I don't know, I got that at Sam's. That's a bad mat. I need to, so I pull that out. It's tucked under there right now. But I pull it out in order to stand on it so I have a soft thing to stand on. That red, white, and blue thing was actually going to be a bag that I never finished. So it turned into a rug that I stand on when I iron. And I have a lot of like rolls of pattern paper or bolts of interfacing that will go in here. Right now they're in clear plastic tubs under my sit-down long arm, but they're going to go in these drawers. So anyway, oh, and I wanted to show you guys real quick. Let me come over here. So I had told you I was going to get rid of that great big cabinet. I ended up not doing that. I ended up keeping it. I had my husband remove the old porch light that was back there. I had this system, this thing of clear tubs that are marked before. I like it, and I'm going to keep it. Is it Ikea worthy? No, by no means. But you know what? It works for me. And then I ended up keeping that rack that I got in South Korea when I was stationed there in 1992. And this is where I'm keeping my threads. I'm not putting my thread racks up. You know, again, this is a back patio that's been converted into my sewing space. And it's dusty out here, and the dogs are in here all day while I'm at work. So I want my thread kept clean from dog fur. And then over here in this, I have all kinds of goodies that, you know what, I use these all the time. So I am not going to get rid of these. I'm just going to continue to use them and use it as is. Okay guys, that's it. All that stuff in those bins, that's going into the dresser drawers. I'm going to get rid of that big mess underneath there, underneath that sit-down machine. So, alright guys, that's the end of this video, and we will see you guys soon. Bye.